Hello and welcome to Skolaris Weekly. I'm your host Martin Klemsa. This is actually a second recording of this episode because I happened to record it with the sound with the microphone off. Um, I chose not to undo everything that I showed during the first recording, but rather take you through all the changes during this second run so that you don't miss anything. So last time I showed how you can detect how many afternoon lessons each teacher has in your timetable. And this episode is going to be about the optimization of the timetable so that it is actually fair to all teachers. For that, the constraints I've set up last time have to be amended to be a bit more realistic. So first of all, let's review the configuration of part-time teachers and get rid of the time field limit that I set up last time because they already want to have some free days during the week, so it wouldn't be fair to impose more constraints on their timetable because full-time teachers deserve some love as well. So you can see that the time field limit has been removed. Next, one of the teachers should probably prefer afternoon lessons to morning lessons because it's not realistic to assume that all the teachers have the same preferences. So what I did during the first recording, I changed the optimization settings for Francisco Pizarro to also remove the time field limit for the afternoon. So Francisco Pizarro now has some special settings, and actually you can see in his time slot availabilities that he doesn't prefer to teach in the morning at all. The last thing I did, maybe you noticed, I renamed the configuration set for full-time teachers, and I just named it simply Demo School. There was something else, but I didn't like it anymore. So one more change that I did to this configuration set for full-time teachers was to allow a maximum of 4 afternoon periods without penalty, which is realistic enough. We have to have some afternoon lessons in the school. There's just no way around that. So it wouldn't be fair to Skolaris to assume that we can eliminate all afternoon classes. When I go to the timetable, you can see the result of the optimization, and then I ran the last time I recorded this. But to be fair, let's actually regenerate the whole timetable from scratch. So I'm going to clear all the scheduled lessons, open a timetable for a certain teacher. Let's see, for example, Newton, and open the fitness breakdown so that we can observe. So at the moment there are no broken soft constraints. That's because no lessons are actually scheduled in the timetable. So let's just run the optimization from scratch and observe how the fitness is getting better all the time, with the emphasis on these limit busy times constraints. Let's watch. So we ran this for 5 minutes, and we can see that afternoon lessons are really pretty fairly distributed among all the teachers. Only 4 of them have more than 4. Because we have to observe other constraints as well, this is never going to be reduced completely for everybody. Let's look at the stats for teachers. We can see that Andres is probably the one which is worse off. 3 of his constraints are broken. Let's examine Yarmila as well. You might be wondering why the penalty is so high for her timetable. The problem here is that we've set her up to wish for 3 free days a week, but she teaches PE in year 6, and this is 3 times a week. And the course distribution constraint takes precedence over the minimum 3 days. So this is an example of contradicting constraints, and only one of them can ever be satisfied. So that is all for today. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. And also, if you post some questions in the comments, I'll try to answer them in the next episode. Thank you for watching again, and have a nice day. Bye.